Hello, everyone. Today, I'm going to tell you the contrast between a rich childhood and the reality of married life. My name is Mira. I was born into luxury. I was my father's only daughter, the apple of his eye, the queen of our palace-like home. My father was a wealthy businessman with properties, staff, and the kind of money that made problems disappear. My mother was a homemaker. I never once heard the word no. If I wanted a new dress, it was bought in 3 colors. If I liked a toy, I got 10. Servants surrounded me, from maids to drivers, and I never lifted a finger, not even to pour a glass of water. Life was easy, comfortable, and honestly, quite unrealistic. My mother always tried to teach me the value of money. She would say, "Mira, life is not always like this. Learn to do little things for yourself." But I would laugh and reply, "Why should I, Mom? We have people to do it." I didn't know then how those words would one day echo in my heart. At the age of 23, my parents arranged my marriage with Raghav. He is a decent, hard-working man from a middle-class family. He was kind, educated, and respectful. My father liked him for his character. I agreed to the marriage. At that time, I didn't really understand what is love or sacrifice. I thought life would continue the same: servants, comfort, and ease. But my illusion shattered on the very first day after marriage. He lived in a small house with no maid, no car, and no luxuries. We had to cook ourselves, cleaned ourselves, and lived on a strict budget. One day, I called my mom crying. "What kind of life is this, Mom? I can't do this." But she gently replied, "You're stronger than you think, Mira. Give it time." I didn't believe her at first, but slowly, life began to teach me. The first time I washed dishes, my hands hurt. The first time I made rotis, they came out like maps. I'd never even cut onions before. They made me cry both physically and emotionally. But Raghav never complained. He encouraged me, laughed with me, and helped me to learn. Days passed. I started managing the house, budgeting, cooking, cleaning, and even learning how to repair little things. I realized how expensive grocery shopping could be. I began understanding the value of every rupee, something I never even noticed before. I started appreciating the simplicity of life, the joy of sitting together after dinner, the comfort of a cup of tea on the balcony, and the pride of making a home from scratch. More than anything, I saw how hard Raghav worked. He left home early, returned tired, yet always smiled. I remembered how my father, too, worked long hours, but I had never seen it. I only saw the results, not the efforts. A year into our marriage, I visited my childhood home. My father looked at me and said, "You've changed, Mira." I smiled and replied, "For the better, Papa. I finally understand what you were protecting me from." He hugged me tightly and said, "I wanted to give you everything, my daughter, but I also wanted you to learn life. I'm proud of you." That day, I realized something important. Money gives comfort, yes, but it's struggle that builds character. It's hardship that teaches appreciation. You may be born with silver in your hand, But unless you know what it means to live without it, you will never truly understand life. Struggles don't break us, they shape us. And sometimes life's greatest lessons come not from wealth, but from living simply, humbly, and with heart.